We finally got this year's big football game, and I'm not talking about FIFA 25, I'm talking about Madden NFL 25. At the core, it's still more or less the same game as last year, but there are some big updates. I mean, the graphics are mostly the same as you can see here, but if you look closely, there are some differences. The lighting and the shaders, they just feel a little bit better. The 3D glass and turf looks impressive, especially during cutscenes and replays. The uniforms and helmets look slightly better, and that additional animation improvement that you get, it does look great. Also, we get improvements in the presentation and commentary to help the game just feel a little bit more immersive. The celebration animations, for example, are slightly improved, but still there's some odd graphic bugs that occur like you see right here. In terms of the frame rate, the gameplay is a solid 60 FPS, but the cutscenes, the replays, they're locked to 30 FPS. This is essentially the same as past Madden games on PlayStation 5, but also just like past games, there's a way to get 60 FPS cutscenes as well. Madden NFL 25 has 3 graphic modes: favor visuals, favor resolution, and favor performance. In the favor performance mode, the resolution is lowered, but you now get cutscenes that are 60 FPS. But of course, now with that 60 FPS cutscene, the visual resolution is lower. Now, between the different graphic modes, the gameplay actually remains the same 60 FPS regardless of the game mode you're going to choose, and even the resolution, it more or less looks the same. So that graphic mode toggle, that's really only making a difference in the cutscenes and replays. Compared to last year's game, the new Madden 25 also has new catching mechanisms that give receivers more control on the field. Animations like juking and spinning just feel a little bit more realistic. There's signature player movements which are inspired by real game footage, making it feel slightly more realistic. Now, to see all these differences, you really have to be a year after year diehard Madden fan, and you really have to take a closer look to see these differences. For the casual player, I mean, you're not really gonna appreciate these enhancements as much. What's obvious here is the difference in the way you play the game. The star-driven plays that focus on getting superstars the ball, the more customization to the plays, and the ability to now change up plays on the fly is a little bit more detailed. There's a new switch stick that allows players to adjust coverage on the fly, and that's just a few of the updates. In terms of the modes, the content, it's more or less the same game that we've seen in past years. I did play a bit of Ultimate Team, and it's really the usual experience. I will say that during the menus of Ultimate Team, I found the game to be a little bit sluggish and slow. Opening packs and going through the menus, it just feels a bit sluggish. Then there's all the other usual modes you would expect: superstar, online play, and so on. So that's what you need to know about Madden NFL 25 on PlayStation 5. For the rest of the video, check out some more gameplay with that FPS counter shown. Overall, this game is one of the better updates we've seen in a few years, and I would give this game an 8.5 out of 10.
Sure hand early.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Card in the air now. Forced out to his right. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
4th down punt coming for the Saints as Lou Hedley runs out to send it away. Fielded just beyond his 40. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chiefs will start their drive in optimal field position. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing now off play action. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their early lead to 13. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.